asked 100 people to name a game you can play in bed. Steve.
I Spy.
From outlandish answers to red-faced presenters. Welcome to Watch Mojo UK, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 hilarious game show bloopers. Before we begin, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe for more great content. For this list, we've gathered the best and funniest mishaps from some of Britain's most popular game shows. Fingers on the buzzer, please.
The nicknames Cheesemongers, Cherry Pickers, Bob's Own, the Emperor's Chambermaids, and the Immortals are or have been used for which groups of men?
You Miss Bright, homosexuals?
Number 10, let the face see the wall, take me out.
Gotta be happy, Tess.
I'm happy, mate.
The latest in a long line of lads from the Love Lift, this Take Me Out contestant is on cloud 9 after getting himself a date. He and his lucky lady will soon be whisked away to the Isle of Fernandos, but they have to safely vacate the set first, which is easier said than done.
Lucky people, it's only the Isle of Fernandos!
This chap's so chuffed with how his days panned out, he forgets to stop gaping at the woman by his side, and promptly faceplants a partitioning wall.
We're gonna have a wicked time!
Yeah, man, definitely.
I feel great that a girl as good looking as Kaylee had picked me.
Not even Paddy Love can cure that.
He's not my usual type, but he seems really fun, and I think we'll have a lot of fun on the date.
Number 9, bare-chested Merkel, eggheads.
Which world leader was photographed bare-chested in Siberia in 2007 fishing in a river? And again in 2009 riding a horse. Was it Angela Merkel?
To what's typically one of the more civilized TV quizzes, and a rare moment where Jeremy Vine gets the giggles. The ordinarily composed presenter of Eggheads is pitching a question concerning topless world leaders, but the first of the potential answers leaves him laughing away the tears.
It's a great picture, isn't it? Angela Merkel. Oh, come on, hold it together, Jeremy. You're meant to be the professional here.
In all fairness, all three options offer quite an unusual mental image. Who knew Putin's macho displays would have such wide-reaching repercussions?
Which world leader was photographed bare-chested in... Let's just take a moment here. Let's just take a moment, because I'm actually crying with laughter here.
Number 8, Super Sperm Bullseye. We roll with a retro clip next because you can't beat a bitter bully. It's all eyes on the Ocky as Jim Bowen interviews his darting contestants as per usual.
You're from Whitley Bear, Dev?
Yes.
Civil servant?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then this happens.
What's your wife called? You've got a nickname for you?
Super Sperm.
The guy's answer was worthy of Jim's bus fare home, but the presenter's reaction is what makes it. Because why not throw in a few swear words for good measure?
We'll cut this bit, bollocks.
Glancing at his card, it's a definite case of here's what you should have said. Number 7, break a leg, catchphrase.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's catchphrase.
To Nick Weir's first day on the job, taking over from Roy Walker as presenter of the much-loved Say What You See series, Catchphrase. But Weir's big gig began with a big break. He falls down the stairs mere seconds into filming the first episode and spends the rest of the series ambling around on crutches. Not ideal.
But in best show business tradition, the show must go on. So welcome to Crutch Phrase. I'm Nick Weir, and I'm plastered!
Weir's isn't the only painful fracture on Prime TV either. Judith Stafford was partway through competing on the Krypton Factor in 1989 when she broke her ankle. Ouch.
And the question now is she going to be able to finish this course? But she really looks in great pain.
Number 6, Susie Dent's special spot, Countdown. A mecca for game show mishaps, Countdown has given us countless gaffes and unscripted embarrassments.
And what's yours, Kate?
Erection.
But we head directly to Dictionary Corner for one of the best. Susie Dent is already struggling to compose herself after a certain 6-letter word.
And Zate, areola?
Yeah.
And Nick Hewer does not let her off lightly.
It's just one, presumably, is it?
Just one?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just one.
No matter how she links to origins of words, the innuendo's inescapable. The whole thing's made even funnier by the host's deadpan delivery.
Well, now then, Susie, it is your time. Every day, you have a special spot.
Number 5, Turkey, Family Fortunes.
We asked 100 people to name a game you could play in the bath. Annette.
Scuba diving.
Another treasure trove for TV's funniest answers, Family Fortunes requires speed of thought and a logical mind, but sometimes your mind just goes blank.
Hello, Bob. It's nice to see you sober.
Take this guy, on a high having reached the final round, but then his brain turns to turkey. Bob gives the same answer to his first 3 questions and bizarrely blows his family's chances of winning big money.
Name something people take with them to the beach.
Turkey.
The first thing you buy in a supermarket.
Turkey.
A food often stuffed.
Turkey.
It's a comic capitulation, best served with veg and gravy.
Now, you've got a chance here of making £1,000 and 2 weeks. 2 weeks in Turkey.
Number 4, the empty box, Deal or No Deal. Welcome to the Dream Factory, where Noel, his players and his pilgrims have $250,000 in their sights. Deal or No Deal proved massively popular in the late 2000s, as players aimed to beat the banker by opening boxes filled with cash sums. But the familiar format fell to pieces when one contestant revealed an empty container.
Hold it, don't touch it, don't. Yes, it's a penny. Don't.
Cue a sharp intake of breath and Noel heading backstage as the tension increased before the blunder was smoothed over in typically dramatic fashion.
We have an empty box. No. There is nothing in there.
Number 3, Rude Words, Countdown.
Poor old Rachel, she's gagging for a hard one. All she gets
We've already made an awkward visit to Dictionary Corner, but it's at the letters board where Countdown truly excels for today's list.
Okay, what's yours, Dave? And Tom?
I went for Awaken.
How much fun can you really have with 9 random letters? Well, a fair bit actually. From toilet humour to sex terms and all-out obscenities, it's tough to pick a favourite rude word. But Bumhole takes it for sheer silliness.
What have we got in the corner? Anything interesting there? Where should we go? Yes, Janet.
I can't say it. Okay, I'll get this over with quickly. Bumhole is there.
All courtesy of Susie once again, and they even have Rachel Riley spell it out for us.
So it's going to be one of those days, is it?
Number 2, Fanny Schmeller, The Chase.
In what sport does Fanny Schmeller compete for Germany? A. Swimming, B. Show jumping, or C. Skiing?
For the most part, The Chase is prime cut quizzing, but Bradley Walsh does lose his composure now and again. Special mention for the contestant who broke her chair before breaking wind.
Well, she's just...
You all right, love?
Just destroying the set.
But the famous Fanny Schmeller is today's runner-up. Bradley reads the name, but barely makes it through the next few minutes. Even the governess, Anne Hegarty, gives in eventually.
We're going to make a rule now, never to say her name again. I'd be straight down the court in the morning if that was my name.
He did offer an apology to the former Olympic skier sometime afterwards, but this clip will never likely be forgotten.
The correct answer is... Oh, I skiing fancy not knowing that. I should have known that.
Number 1, Snake Charmer, Catchphrase.
Please take a square. On the right. 5 seconds, here we go.
Who else but Roy Walker to see us out with this classic clip? The bonus catchphrase is a simple idea. Pick a square, reveal more of the picture. But here we see how that concept can cause chaos. With every square removed, this image gets increasingly risque.
Can't use salt now, here we go.
First, the hand movements, then Mr. Chips' hat and his overly happy friend. The audience room fits, but Roy does a sterling job of keeping it together until it's finally solved. That's right.
Watch your screens, concentrate. Here we go. Snake Charmer.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from Watch Mojo UK and subscribe for more great content.